Dragon spirit wakes up, he's ready to fight. Eat sea cold for breakfast, lines of pure delight. Chews on pixel art while sipping his tea. Father of two, but gaming's his glee. husband vibes, family on his mind, creating Gaia's game, one of a kind. Accessibility rules, he makes it all fair. No one gets left behind. Dragon Spirit care. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon Spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky way. Boss fights at night while the kids are asleep, chewing on pixels and marbles to keep. Gaia's game grows with every new line. Father, husband, coder, yeah, he's doing just fine. Accessibility first so everyone can join. In his game world, he's the king of the coin. From MSF lobbies to Trackmania speed, Dragon Spirit plays with style and good deed. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon Spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky Father by day, gamer by night, coding and racing till the morning light. Dragon Spirit, a hero of two worlds, pixels and love, his flag unfurled. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon Spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky way.
And here we go. Oh, now I hear myself double. That's a little stupid. Why do I hear myself double, by the way? No, I'm not. It's because it's because of what we're doing in Twitch. Yeah. I got it. I have your tab on, and now I hear myself because of that. Or not. I should not be hearing myself twice. Okay, now I'm not hearing myself. I am. How can I still keep hearing myself? My goodness, this is annoying. Okay, are you repeating back the sound maybe that somehow I hear it twice, Mimir? But the funny thing is I do not hear you, so I guess not. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. Oh my god. Which one is... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out which one is I have so many tabs open. That's the problem here. Okay. Now? Better. Yeah, better. Yes, we got it. We fixed it. Okay, finally, I only hear myself. I don't hear myself back through the speakers, which is a little annoying, of course. But now I still need to figure out how to hear Mimir Bytes. And if you're wondering, what are we talking about here? Let me show you guys. There he is. Oh wait, you're not seeing that yet. wait, wrong. There he is. There, look at him go. But I don't hear him. I don't know. I don't hear him. I see that his microphone is going, but I don't hear anything. And I've been checking my audio settings also, but unfortunately that didn't do any different. So anyway, we should also have a shared chat. So whatever we type in any of the places should also end up in Mimir Bytes. Back. So that should be fun. Let's test that. Mimir, I'm gonna send you a message and hope you get it. Does this come through? Come through Mimir. Is that also in your stream? I don't understand why I do not hear you. I'm not muting you or anything, so maybe my audio is just super low. Let's try this. No, that's not it. That's not it, guys. Well, it does come true, so that is nice. At least we can chat. But I don't understand why I'm not hearing Mimir Bytes. Anyway, that's what you're actually... I'm gonna shake him around. There you go. That's what I was talking about when I wanted to know if Mimir is also audible, but unfortunately I don't seem to hear him. That's a little strange. Is there a way I can fix that? I wouldn't know how, really. I'm wondering where I missed something. But you hear me loud and clear, right, Mimir? Just nod your head. I can see you. Yeah, okay, so you can hear me loud and clear. Somehow I do not hear you. Oh, wait, again? Wait. The pop-out player, is that the problem? Now I hear something. Hello.
Mic check.
Yes, I hear it.
Mic check.
But now I hear it twice.
Yeah, okay. That's not much I can do about that, I guess. I can do about
What I can do there, maybe if I turn down the sound a little bit, I don't hear the second one. The signal is coming through my system, going to your system. Well, anyway.
Yeah, the signal is going through my system. Yeah, the signal is going through.
Now you have an echo. It's basic.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's you. So just have to be sure that we know what we're doing here.
Fix it.
What I did is
How do you fix it?
I have my own stream. I have that on mute, and I have your stream also on mute. The only thing that I have open is our little Twitch chat that gets the audio. All the tabs are off. So if you're looking at your own stream, or if you're in your OBS and have your own audio on, then you can hear yourself back. That is what coming back. So for me, it took a little bit of testing which one is actually giving the problem, but
Does it work now?
looks like. Yeah. Woohoo.
Okay, so we figured it out.
No more echo. So guys, whoever is in the stream, I don't know of course how many people are here. I just know that I'm in a collaboration chat with Mimir Bytes today. And why am I in a collaboration chat with Mimir Bytes today? It's because of this project that you see here on my screen, right here. There. Strange I have to point the other way. That's stupid. They're like there. But it's up there. There. Strange, but it on my other screen is right there. Whatever. We're making a game together. Well, basically he made most of it already, and he has asked if I would like to also collaborate on it with him. And I was like, why not? As you all know, I'm always inclined to do stuff that I don't know much about. And look at the beautiful setting that he's been creating for this game. And my computer is slow as fuck. And if you didn't know that yet, now it shows. Because even in Godot, things are slow. That is something, right? But look at the setup here. Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? I hope there's somebody else here.
Like when you
You can like what?
when you hit the left mouse button, you can VLSD through the scene, and with the mouse wheel you can make it faster.
Okay, with the mouse wheel. So with the left mouse, what? Not the left mouse. Hey, Sadri.
Press
What? Sorry, I have somebody here.
press the left mouse button, keep it pressed,
Uh-huh.
and VLSD through the scene, and with the mouse wheel you can increase the speed.
Not really. That doesn't make it move at all. The right mouse button I was using, and then I can move.
Right mouse key, sorry, yeah.
Dude, you know this engine, I don't. What the heck is this? It's sad when you're... I'm sorry I wasn't responding immediately. It's like, what's up? It's my pre-birthday stream today. I'm turning half a century tomorrow. Isn't that insane? When I think about it, it's really insane to me. Half a freaking century. And what am I doing today? I'm working on the game, as you may be able to see in the top. No, you cannot because it's full screen. But if I do like this, then you may be able to see it here. Save the Babes, it's called. And it's a game made by Mimir Bytes. He's working on this.
It's not.
It's still up for debate if that's going to stay the same. That's nice. Happy birthday in advance, bro. Thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. As you can see, my computer is a potato, so it's slow, even in Godot. Because I'm supposed to be able to move a lot faster, I think, than this. But I'm not. But look at this. Look at this gory shit.
Use the mouse wheel when you're moving around the camera.
Okay, that is a little bit faster. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Ew, your birthday was yesterday, Saad. What? Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, I wish I could do something for your birthday, but I don't really have anything prepared for that. I didn't even have time to prepare for my own birthday stream. So I wanted to do all sorts of nice stuff with quotes and all that stuff, but everything went down the shitter when nothing worked. So that's a little bit difficult. Look at that. Now we're outside. It's like a space station here. And let's just move back in. Here we go. And we're supposed to go look at an elevator. So first of all, I need to find the elevator. That's also a thing. And you probably know exactly where to look.
That's the long pipe.
The long pipe.
Yes, I know.
The long pipe. Let's find the long pipe.
When you zoom out of the scene.
I'm just going to have to go back in.
Exactly, yeah, you had it.
Oh, I had it. Where?
Turn the camera left, yes. Left.
That's right. How's your experience with Godot so far?
Turn the camera
That's left.
left to the left.
I did.
Yes, and then move forward.
Yes, boss. My experience with Godot so far is that I still don't know how to work it well, but we're going to figure it out slowly but surely. Oh yeah, mouse wheel, right? Is this the elevator?
Punish him so long until he gets it.
You're going to punish me so long
you
until
see
I get...
that thing which goes down. No, go more forward.
Yes, boss.
see that thing which goes down.
Oh, there.
Huge thing which goes down. Yeah, that's the elevator. Yes.
How do I get there, though? That's here.
And in the travel ticket,
This one?
yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello down below.
In the
Echo,
travel ticket,
echo, echo. That's one heck of an elevator shaft.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's quite an elevator shaft. Look how deep that goes. You- Oh my
Probably
goodness.
more of them, but that's the first one.
But there's already an elevator thing that is in there or not? Or is just a platform that moves up?
No, when you open the travel ticket, you
Yes.
see the path to the blender model, which is the platform.
Blender, it says something, switch.
Basically, you need to write and go.
Okay, the game dev, save the babe, asset, blender, level elements, elevator platform. Dot blend. Okay. That's the one that's supposed to go in here. Right?
Yes, it already should fit inside. So it fits.
Blender, level elements, elevator platform, where are you?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Something like that. Something like that, guys. Something like that. You're thinking of switching to Godot 2. Well, you know, I guess for everyone it can be a very perfectly good system. So you just need to be able to figure out how it
I
works.
found it.
Yep, and I'm putting it in place. Looks like that fits. Let's go move it up.
Yeah, in the ticket there is like the description what the elevator should do.
That I also saw, and I changed a little bit of the.
Means you need to like write it kind of generic so we can reuse the script.
Of course, of course. Whoa, I don't want to go the other way. But I was moving this to. Putting everything in place, my engine is very limited. What's your engine, Saad, before I say anything about it being limited or not? Because every engine has its own limitations, I would say. Godot has its limitations as well. But so does Unity, and so does Unreal Engine. It's just a matter of what you're using it for. Looks like I put it pretty decent in place. Well, a little bit of space in between here. I need to move it a little bit back. Does it have like in Unity where it should snap into place? Because
There is a magnet on the top which you
Yes.
can activate.
there was space in between before, so I was checking that. I don't want any space in between, like a perfectionist, like you know I am, right? Has to be exactly on the edges. Looks like it is.
Oh, wait a sec, I might forgot a thing.
It's actually
Does the thing has a collision?
not yet, I think. Physics interpolation mode inherit.
Then you need on the node tree you need to right click and show child element.
Show
Exactly. Edit
instantiate.
children, like a checkbox.
Sorry, which one?
Editable children.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a static body and a collision
Does
shape.
it have- yeah, it has one. Yeah, that's right.
Sad made his own.
That's right.
Sad made his own engine using HTML5 and JavaScript. That's quite an undertaking, though. It's something to be proud of. It's a good engine if you want to make 2D games, especially space-themed games. Well, it's already an entire feat altogether to make your own engine in whatever language you use it for. Even if it's limited, you should applaud yourself for that and not think of its limitations that much. But yeah, if you want to continue and make 3D games and your own engine that you made is not so well suited for that, yeah, then you might have to look on a little bit.
That's crazy. Writing an own 3D engine is crazy.
Yeah, it is, right?
Impressive, but crazy.
Well, he made a 2D engine, right?
So
So,
much work.
yo, Patrick, welcome in. How
Yeah,
are you
even that,
doing?
I mean,
Yeah, even that. I mean, it's not something that a lot of people do.
pretty impressive.
Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, when I was still a young little dragon, I did make the beginning of a 3D engine that basically created a tank and moved over a self-generated landscape. But that was a long time ago, before I knew any better, before I thought there's something like Unity. Because that was not really around back then, and I was wondering to make something myself. I wanted to, but then never heard of source control really, and only had my own backup drive, and then it crashed.
Oh.
Yeah, there was 300 megabytes worth of source code, pure C++. Thank you so much, Abdul Mamamid. What a name, difficult to pronounce. So, is it okay if I just call you Abul? Abul is a little easier than all the other stuff with it, Abul. It's my pre-birthday though, so you're a little early, but then you're one of the first one to actually congratulate me. Abo, okay, I can do Abo, that's okay. You guys don't want to know, by the way, how freaking hot it is here. I'm really sort of melting up here.
Oh, yeah.
It's I had the luck, of course, to spend the food and everything with my family downstairs in air conditioning. But unfortunately, now I'm without air conditioning. I have a little ventilator here standing on my desk, which is making too much noise. If I put it on, you basically cannot hear me. And then there's one down at my feet, which helps maybe a little bit, but not enough. Can you show it to me? I can do my best. Mimir, walk me through it. If I do something wrong, then by all means, it's not my fault. I'm just learning how to do this project. Anyway, this is a Godot first-person shooter called Save the Babes, and it so far, working title, can change. It's made mostly so far by Mimir Bytes and another guy who might be coming into this stream later. I don't know if he does, but I've been asked to also have a look at it and maybe help. And I've not been using Godot much before in my life. David, thank you so much for the resubscribing. Whoa, that's hard. That was loud. Okay. And a new follower also. Thank you, Abel, so much. I had to kind of turn off my audio a little bit because that was quite heavy. Anyway, thank you, Abo, for following. I really appreciate it. We're gonna have to play it. If I play it from here, does it matter? I don't think so, right? It has a starting position, right, or not?
You should be able to play. Yes. Play
Okay.
with the starting position.
Okay, Abo. I've run play
Maybe
one.
Not much to shoot.
It doesn't matter. I'll just to show it off a little bit. So, Abo, I'm trying to run it. Might take a while. My potato PC is not exactly very fast. Anyway, it's the first time for me actually working on this Godot, and I just put in the elevator that I'm supposed to start and write a script for later. You also have a potato. Yeah, this. As you can see, it's very slow because Godot is usually pretty fast. And I'm even making a game on compatibility renderer. Alright, okay. Well, I don't know why it's taking this long, by the way. Mimir, I don't think that usually happens, right? Well, anyway, there we go. Look at this.
Here you go. Yeah, but that's because you have a paper PC.
We don't want to go that way because obviously it is space. There's buttons, right?
No, it's E.
Oh, E.
Yeah, E is.
Look at this gory stuff here. We also might... Oh, that looks nice. Anyway, forward plus doesn't work for me, which is the best renderer in Godot. Look at the bloom and everything, and look at that. There you go. We have a little explosion going.
Yeah, the materials aren't the right ones for it.
Some bloodiness going on too. There's buttons here. Not sure if that actually does something yet, but...
I think I removed.
Sorry?
I think, yeah, it does. It opens the door. It
Which-
opens the door.
Which door opened?
Go around and then go the left way.
But this was open, wasn't it? Oh, that door.
Yes. But I think I removed the flying eyes.
You hear a quiet voice in the far distance. That's probably Mimir that you're hearing. Wait up, let's see if I can actually... can I add the audio? Because now you're hearing it probably through the microphone.
That's correct.
Wait up. Gonna turn that a little bit down. Ad break. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go back to the game. Not here. There. If I can. Oh, I just shot something out of nowhere. The lighting is also pretty rad. Although I think we have overdone it a little bit in some places, but that's fine. We still need to fix that. The footsteps are maybe a bit too much after a while. Where am I going? Ah, I fell down somewhere. Oh, your PC is not potato. You have GTX 1080. I have AMD Radeon HD 5770 GPU from 2009. Well, they're not that much different though, but this entire PC is like over 10 years old. Speaking of games, I made a new game called Familiar Tower. Nice! Congratulations on making a game. How did I get down here anyway? Can I get up? Or this is supposed to be the area that I go up?
No, you can't currently go back up fully. You need...
Isn't this the elevator?
Kind of.
Looks like. I've moved away from Space Team and tried to stretch my engine's capabilities.
Yeah, one of them.
Nice.
There are like 3 elevators.
Oh, there's 3. Okay, well, so I currently cannot go back up. Because there's also an area here, goes into a space... Oh, I go down. Here we go. I'm not going to be able to get out, am I? Room. Well, there's also enemies in this, guys, by the way. It's just that we don't... I didn't see them yet. That's not that they are not there. Okay, so I need to switch, otherwise I cannot even go to Godot. That's one of the things that I'm not so good at yet.
There are currently no enemies in the level.
Okay. So let's see, Abel, I mean, sorry. Because I was playing Resident Evil 2, but unfortunately it blew up while I was playing. I had a better GPU. It was a GTX 670. it blew up while you were playing. Now that's a story you can tell later. Like, I was playing so nicely that actually the entire thing exploded. That is the thing that you want to hear. But anyway, how I fell down, I must have somehow gone wrong there, and fell into an elevator shaft that I didn't even see myself. Yeah, I was having fun. I was about to kill the first boss, but it blew up. That's crazy. I've never seen a GPU explode. Me neither, but that, I mean, you kind of wish that you have that on a video, right? Because if you have that on video, you can basically show to the world that you had a GPU explode. That would go viral. There's your viral video right there. My GPU just exploded. Anyway, I did see you there, Patrick. You want to have marbles on stream today, so I guess we're gonna be playing that, but not yet. I mean, hold on, Patrick, hold on. I will. I would say redeeming of that is off the table for the rest of the day, because we want only one time marbles on stream. And the rest of the time we will still be looking at this and how I can actually make this elevator work, because that is our mission, or at least something to try and do. So we need to make a script for this stuff. And me and Godot, we are not biggest friends yet, so we have... I have never made anything in Godot yet, so I don't think it will be very difficult, but I have to figure out how to make that thing go down and up, and how to maybe make it switch when you get in there, because that should be the easiest way, right? If you step on it, it goes down, because you had a switch if needed, or activate when you step onto it if needed. It has to be configurable in editor, both of them. So you have to either have a switch, or you need to so you want to make it as generic as possible, so you can either use a switch or you can step on it, right? Is that what you're saying? I guess, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would recommend putting that plate into... Yes, I would recommend you putting the plate into a separate scene.
Yeah.
And use an area 3D as the root node, so you can interact with the collision.
Okay, so we make a separate scene for the elevator and we just import it.
Enters, so like a static or any body, and this. Yes, then you drag and drop it into the level.
Okay, so let me see. We have this.
Basically, you need to interact with the collision
Uh-huh.
on the body enter signal.
Yeah. Okay, but I will figure that out. That is something that I'm sure I can do. I can figure out how that works.
And then you need obviously to check. Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it, I get a hydrate by Saad. Thank you so much for that.
I mean, you also need to check the type. You also need to check if the player is triggering the signal,
Obviously.
since that's the only entity which should trigger the elevator.
Yeah, we don't want it to be triggered by an enemy, for example. Or should the enemy also... Oh, well, actually, that might be an interesting thing.
Which also has a static body.
That could be interesting if the if the enemy triggers it. If an enemy wants to go down and be out of your way, it just triggers the...
More than maybe more than an annoying thing than anything else.
Probably. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this for now from the scene, and I should make a new scene, right? So let's make a new... I clicked the plus, I promise. Not responding. Oh, by the way, happy pre-birthday. Thank you so much, David. And thank you for always having my back with yet another subscription. Well, at least you do not get the commercials. So that is good. So that should be a scene 2D or something? Or no, what do you say? You said an area 2D, right? But I cannot do that from here, of course. How do I make a new scene? Scene, new scene. There, that's how I do it.
No, make a new scene, not a new node.
No, I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it, man.
No, it's
You didn't miss the hydrate, did you? Okay. Chaos, talking to somebody, reading chat. I love chaos, by the way.
make sure that an area 3.
Area 3D. There you go.
Make sure that is the root node, and then you place the Blender file underneath it, so it's a child of the area.
Yep. I'm gonna figure out where it was again. Blender was level elements, and there was somewhere elevator platform. It's a child of the area 3D, right? That's what you want. Here. And then here, let's editable children, and this needs has no shape, so it can't collide with.
Then you add a script.
But it's wait. So it now says that it has no shape, but it has one, right? Because the elevator's platform has a shape. Chaos emeralds. Isn't the elevator platform on its own maybe an area 3D?
Yeah, then maybe add a collision shape. Yeah, maybe you need to add the collision shape, another one to the area 3D actually.
Okay, so I add another collision shape.
Because the collision shape which is there is for the collision with the floor, but you need to have like a collision. Yes.
Collision shape 3D. There we go.
For the trigger.
And that needs a shape. Okay, but the shape I can do here. And it should be a box shape, I guess. Because it's a square, right?
Use a box. Box should be fine. Yeah, box should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't. Dragon, how the arm stretching going, and happy pre-birth, happy pre-birthday.
The size of the elevator.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that. Just give me a second, because I'm also responding to the people, of course. So, okay, Patrick, my arm stretching is not quite there yet. It still hurts. It's not fine. It's still something I have to check. Wednesday I go again to the physiotherapist at 3:30 in the afternoon. Hopefully he can make it better, or it's maybe an infection or something, and if it's an infection he will need to really work on it, and I need medication most likely. So yeah, anyway, just to make sure that nobody missed the hydrate, I will take another sip. And now we're gonna have to shape that box 3D, which this is for me something I never get, because it doesn't look like it's even in the vicinity of this of the shape of the elevator platform. Alrighty, so how do people do this in a nice and easy way?
It's just pretty small.
Can I maybe just find the size of the elevator platform and just input that here somewhere? Should be possible, but I wouldn't know how.
You need to go to Blender to figure out how big the plate is actually.
You cannot see that here? Like in the elevator platform itself? It doesn't say that, right? No. Strange.
Maybe if you hash instance node. You might see it there, but I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, it's okay. I'll figure it out. But first, let me put it down a little bit so it's more on the actual platform, because the platform is like way down there. Yeah. Okay. This is me getting the grip of how Godot works, right? So don't be upset that it takes a while before I get it. Please. Please don't. Where the heck is the platform? Is it that far down? Holy moly. Still not there. How can it be that far? Oh, now I'm through it. Wait up, huh? I'm too deep. Okay, here it goes into the floor.
Maybe placing the box a little bit above the platform would be good as well, since
Yeah, so it can, you can actually stand on
you
it.
need to like enter the box.
Yeah, like this maybe. Oh, I didn't want to move it.
No, it is the trigger box for the elevator.
Exactly, so we need to
That
be
has nothing
stand.
to do with like the
We need to stand on it. I'll lurk here. Okay. Okay, Patrick, that's fine. Perfect name for somebody called OK Patrick. Then he lurks and I say, okay. Me and sizing these things, it's like it feels like I'm flying blind, really. I don't see the edge, though. There. More or less there.
hit the key, the num key 7. And you will
I don't. I'm going to disappoint you there. I have no num key. My keyboard has no num keypad.
And then you can also, when you see the perspective thingy at
I might have to do it the hard way.
left of your view. Click on that and then you can
This one?
select the new one.
I can also do this, right? Like Z and everything, and Y, and where am I? Okay.
Yes, then you have like a topic. Yeah, that also works out.
See, I can do Godot.
So you can actually see something.
Yeah, much better. Yeah, that's funny. It isn't straight, or it doesn't look to be straight. Wait up.
Yeah, it's an orthographic view.
It is straight. It was just me not seeing the entire thing. Okay, do I have it entirely covered? Let's check on the other side. Almost.
It's supposed to be straight, otherwise I made a mistake.
You don't have nom keys? No, I don't have nom keys, and neither do I have num keys. I do not have a numpad on my keyboard. Because I'm using a 10 keyless. Okay, that should be it. So we have an area 3D with a collision shape, and I could say I can rename this, right? Like elevator. Yeah, rename. Elevator
Yes, elevator something.
platform.
Platform.
But now with one T instead of two, because that is how I am. I'm a perfectionist. I cannot sometimes do it with different names. Anyway, so it says unsaved, but that's not true, right? I have saved it or not? Save scene. Save scene as elevator platform. Okay, save. Yeah, I just did. I just did. I figured it out. I figured it out, man. I got it. So now I'm going to have to go back to level 1. I tried to do that already. I clicked that just for reference. I clicked level 1. It's not responding again, so it's not my fault. It's just not that fast. So we need to take this one out and replace it with the other one. Delete, yes. Oh no, it's gone. No, it's not. Where the heck is that scene though? That's the only thing here. So I'm going to have to put that in here. I wish I could just place that all in one go at the correct place, but I cannot. I have to place it again. Okay, for that I still go again to the top view, but then I cannot see shit.
He has like a magnet thingy.
Where's my normal view?
Where you can like read
I'm I'm trying to get my view back that I had before, but now
wheel and turn the viewer out.
yeah, I'm trying. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm back. Let's go dive in again. And you said you have like a magnet. Where's that magnet? That's a lock. That's not it. Oh, here. Use snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Use snap.
Then it knows where to snap though, because I don't see the difference yet.
No, it just jumps on a specific increase, like 0.1 or something.
Well, let's have a look, but it looks like I'm actually pretty good in place. Me in 3D, I'm never struggling with that at all. Really, I don't. Aww. It was such a good thing. I almost had it. Looks like still a little bit, just a tiny little bit, guys. No more space in between, right? You still see any space in between? I don't. Because I don't want us to drop through it. Oh, there's space here. Damn it. It could not just work all at once, did it? Still space. How? How is there still space there?
No, it would be too easy, mate.
It would be. Oh, that seems to connect. Now, just to check that it also really connects here. Yes. Nice. Looks good. Okay, we got it in here. I mean, hey, success for somebody who doesn't know Godot well, right? I made at least something. I put something in place.
Wouldn't it be much of a difference than in like Unity or so?
Oh, in Unity also I don't do much 3D. But at least now in Unity I know that with the control key I can actually snap them easily to the other object that's next to it. So if I have objects that are the same size, I know how to place them next to each other. That is something I still am not yet knowing how to do in Godot. So all of these things are new to me and I'm learning, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just learning.
What you can do to place something perfectly on the ground is the page down key. When you have something with the floor collision, and then another object like the player floating around, you can place them above it and hit page
Right. That would have been fun to know before you let me struggle.
That's sometimes convenient.
By the way, is it just me or is that normal, the 49
Yeah,
debugger
I'm not
messages?
sure if that would work with that elevator thingy.
Neither do I. Because I think that if I do that, it might just go all the way down. Because there's nothing underneath it, maybe. Who knows?
Possible, yes.
Anyway, we have an elevator in place, so the script, I would say, normally needs to be inside of the elevator platform, or do you usually place them on this scene object?
I usually place it on the elevator platform scene, but for convenience. So it is part of the scene.
Okay. Let me save level 1 before I do anything else. Right, so this should have a script. So we can make a script here. You have them organized, right? Or you don't have separate folders for that, right? For scripts.
Yeah, all scripts are in the
Source.
SRC.
Source, yeah.
All
Levels.
scripts are in the SRC folder.
Interactable. Well, this is an interactable, so I'm gonna put it in that.
That would be an interactable.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Let's make a new script and let's call it elevator.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, you have a capital E for that here.
And it also needs to inherit from the area 3D, otherwise it will throw you an error.
Yep. Okay. Create. There we go. And then before I do anything else, let's go back to my 3D scene. Let's go to my elevator platform and attach that script, right? Load. Source. Interactable. Elevator. So.
But do it in the elevator platform scene, not in the level scene.
Oh, okay. I put it on the elevator platform thing though. Clear. Let's go here then, and let's put it here. And load. Right. Okay. Done. Now I can go to that script. So go to the script tab. I am still not getting used to actually using this.
In the script you also need to extend area.
3D. There you go.
Yeah. Now you got it.
You don't have to shut the fuck up. You know way more than I. Oh wait, I need to stretch, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch. Well, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually show you guys without throwing everything over here. Oh man, it's so hot. Making me stretch. Are you crazy? I even have the shirt as much rest as possible, guys.
I also
You also?
I'm also gonna take a smoke heavy actually.
Yeah, that's okay. For stretching my arms, I'll go a little bit more like this, if I can. This hurts a little, so. Ooh, what's the temperature there? Right now, and it's about 9 p.m. Outside, it's about 28 to 29 degrees. Here in my attic, don't get scared. It's over 40. It's over 40 degrees up here, Celsius. So I don't know if you have the metric system or more the other one. In Fahrenheit, in case you don't know Celsius, it's over 100 degrees. So I'm basically sitting in a sauna here. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I know. That's why I don't mind the hydrates and everything. I'm gonna stretch a little bit more here, but basically because this hurts, I'm gonna be very careful with it. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the fact that I can actually stretch at all. Don't I have air conditioning or ventilation here? I do have this little, if you can see it, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me check the camera. Just out of reach, right? It's a little ventilator that is bladeless. It's not working very hard. I can put it a little harder, but it makes also a lot of noise, so you guys still hear that pretty heavily. I do not have air conditioning here in the attic. I do have air conditioning on the first floor and the downstairs floor, but of course I cannot be sitting there because I have kids there trying to sleep. So if I would sit there, I would not be able to stream at all. Anyway, so yeah, there's things that you can and cannot do, unfortunately, in the attic. I am looking still for having something like an air cooler or something like that. I know those things exist that can cool down a room that is like, what can it be, 20 square meters pretty decently, but I don't want it to be super temporary. If I want to do something, I want to have it a little better. Right, so we are in commercials, I see. So for those of you who do not have the commercials, we have the nice Frosty Tools who are telling us what happened. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat in the wilds of Dragon Spirit Games pre-birthday dev stream. A curious pack of viewers gather. Okay, Patrick inquires about the mythical arm stretching ritual and seeks nom keys. Meanwhile, Dragon Spirit beckons them to partake in surveys and sponsor quests. Saad, startled by the climate, wonders if there's a magical cooling device in this digital habitat. Right, Frosty Tools again with the strange things that they always say. Anyway, I should have a look first at what I'm supposed to do, the generic elevator code. So we need to make it as generic as possible. Let me show you guys what the task is. If I can actually drag it over there. Yeah, I have the correct one. So this is the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. So you guys can also see it, and I don't have to be just the only one knowing about it. But we're gonna try and get that done. So what we want to do is we want to make the elevator mesh move. So that means we will move the scene in this case. So the area 3D will have to be moving. And the mesh has to be assigned. Well, I think we already did that. You have to make either a switch or activate a step on. So I'm going to have to think about how to do that and write that in code. So you have to have a configurable start and end position. I'm going to think about it a little bit, but first I need to check some things because I have it in my mind, but I need to know how to do that in Godot, because my Godot and me are, like I said, not friends. I'm a Unity programmer. I'm used to C#, so I'm not used to GD script. Okay, let's see what it comes up with, what to do in GD script, because my GD script is not that strong yet. I'm still kind of impressed by myself that I'm actually not melting through my ears. But you know, it is a thing that you're gonna have to deal with it. So I'm trying not to do it bad. Right. So let's see. We have the extends area 3D. So that's the most important part that we need to do. I'm gonna remove this stuff for now, I guess. Well, I'm just not gonna use it. Just first move it aside. So what I want to do, first of all, and I think that works the same, more or less. So I think I'm gonna have a trigger mode. So I'm gonna either have a trigger mode that is a switch or step on, right? I hope that works actually. I don't know if this is the same or not, because enum, I would say, does work that way. So let's check that. If that doesn't work, we'll figure it out pretty fast, and if it does, we also will figure it out soon enough. So we're going to have some export variables, because that's like the same thing as the serialized field in Unity, which I love. I use that all the time. So we have a trigger mode that we want to actually be able to set, and it should be coming from our trigger mode that I just set up. And basically the standard option that I would say is the step on. Look at that, it actually seems to work just like I thought it would be. Isn't that fantastic? Take care, man, you can't get sick on your birthday. Dude, I'm doing my best. I don't think I will get sick on my birthday, but it's really, really hot. And at least after my stream I will take a shower. GD script is like Python, right? Yes. It is basically, it is Python and then for game development. There's also, of course, Pygame for those of you who actually like Python. I am not one of the biggest fans of Python. I'm just being honest here, right? I cannot help it. I have not had good experiences with this, with Python so far. Even though I should like it maybe, because we're going to use it more and more in AI. But unfortunately for me, I cannot really appreciate it yet. Okay, so we already said that we need to have a var for a start position and an end position, because we need to be able to set those. So, and the only thing that I know how to do that so far is this. So basically you set up your vector 3s that need to be your start and your end position. So if we do this correctly, at least only one of those should be different, right? Because we have a top and a bottom. So that's the only one that should differ. The rest should be the same. So that should be an easy one to set up, I hope. Like I said, I'm not the greatest forefighter for Godot, and it might be difficult for me. And we might want to set up something like how long it takes for the elevator to go down. But I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. And we also might want, but that is not even defined in the story here. What do we do when the player went down and he leaves the elevator? I guess it also depends on the trigger mode, right? I would say if the trigger mode is the player stepping on the elevator, then when we get down, it should return. Or shouldn't it? Because it makes no sense for that elevator to just stay there, right? Well, it's my thought process here, and maybe I'm just going to be completely crazy about it. I am gonna, however, set up some variables that might make it a little bit more possible for us to configure it more. So travel time, so that would be a float. And maybe just initially set it to, I don't know, how long should it take for that thing? It was a pretty deep shaft I saw, so 5.0 maybe? I don't know, I'm just guessing here or something. It can also be quite different. So then we have one that I think for a Boolean. So should I return? Return. Wow. When the player leaves, when player exits. Maybe that's better, right? And that should be like that because it's a Boolean. I can immediately set it. So initial value should be false. I don't want it to do that automatically, but if I wanted to, then it's a thing that I can set up. And what else do I want? Yeah, I want only to be the player that can do this. So there's something with grouping or something, if I remember correctly from last time that I was using it. So it's something like player group that I want to set up, and that should be, yeah, well, player. So then we have to group our things, and I'm pretty sure he already has it set up as a player, but for that I might have to look in Godot, in the 3D scene at least, and not in this one, but here, and check the player. Well, I have to update the scene first, which takes a while. And I saw the player up the top. Oh my god. So many things in here. So many things here. Okay, player. And it has... Where's those grouping things? Where was that? I remember seeing that before. I just don't know where. Body, physics body, access locked, transform position, visibility process. Huh. There was a grouping thing. I know it for sure. I just don't remember where it was. Hey, I saw Mimir again. Well, not yet. I think he's not back yet. Huh. My wife is just sending me the script thing of the fact that when my birthday was, and I'm not going to open it because I don't want you guys to all see my... By the way, are you going to play any games today or in the foreseeable future? For sure, I'm going to play Marbles on Stream at least today. That is one of the things that I will be playing today. And it will be a bit at the end.
Can you hear me again?
Yes, I can hear you again, Mimir. Perfectly fine. So yes, I'm definitely going to play a game today. And in the foreseeable future, actually the first Monday of the next month, I will have an indie appreciation stream. So I will be playing some indie games. Which ones? I have not yet determined. Yeah, so I'm open to suggestions. I will be posting on X, on Blue Sky, on Discord, everywhere, for people to actually submit the games they want me to play. And I will also be looking at Lurkit and stuff like that. If there's anything that tickles my fancy, and I might actually do it that way. Anyway, yes, there is definitely going to be games that I play, Sad. Definitely. Don't worry. If that's what you came for, then you will actually see that. But also, we're going to be playtesting stuff that we do, of course. So there's still going to be plenty of stuff that we're going to be doing. Mimir, now that you're back, I was writing the code basically, or starting to write the code for the elevator, and I've set up some variables that I think we're going to want to use, like a trigger mode. So that's an enum with a switch or a step on, that basically tackles the thing that you wanted, right? So it can be done either with a switch or by stepping onto the plate. The start position and end position, the time it takes for the elevator to go down. I figured that might also be very nice, so you can actually have different elevator times. If it should return when the player exits, by default it doesn't. And I thought to add it to a group, so you can actually say that the only thing that can trigger it is the player group.
You can also, it would make more sense if you use signal from on-body enter,
Yeah.
and then check for the FPS controller type. So if body is FPS controller,
FPS controller
that's
type.
basically the player. And
Okay.
you don't need that player group,
Okay, so this one can go.
but you need to connect the signal first.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to check about that. You showed me once, right? So don't be upset if I look stuff up here, please. But I have to show.
Oh, good.
Saad is also asking me a question. Also, what about your game you were working on? I think it was Gaia. Are you still working on it, or is it axed? It's definitely not axed. Don't worry about that. That game is gonna happen, no matter what. This is just something I like to also try. Mimir Bytes is already very far with it, as you could see, and I like to help him, basically, if I can. He probably is first gonna be pampering me, patting me on the head if I do something good, and hitting me on my fingers if I do something stupid. And after a while, hopefully, I can do stuff without him helping me, because of course my Godot skills are next to none, and he's like a wizard with that stuff.
Oh, come on. Basically go in your elevator scene,
Uh-huh.
then on the right top side you have the signals tab,
Where? What?
and then there is a signal on body enter.
You have to. Okay. The
Then go
3D.
into the elevator platform scene.
Yes, boss. Relax, relax, relax. Don't kill me.
There is like
Oh, relax, man. Relax.
at the top,
Yeah, signals there.
at the top,
On body.
there is a body entered.
This one. Okay. So I can just
Yeah, exactly.
Click
Double-click
that.
it,
okay connect.
and then connect it to the elevator platform with Excellent.
Excellent. Right, we got it.
Create a new function at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can check if body is FPS controller, and then trigger your elevator thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's for when it's the step on, right? And also for the switch, but we need to check multiple things. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Get it. I get it.
Yes, yes. That's how you can check if the player works on it.
Yeah. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. It's harder when everybody is looking on your fingers. Because I have to think and talk to you guys while I think, and you know more than I do about this. Yeah, you're monitoring closely, and I have no idea how to do this stuff in GDScript yet, so I'm new. So at least we need to make a function,
You'll figure it out.
and we don't want to use an underscore because this is not a function that is standard. So we need to do something like, are we going to call it interact, or what are we going to do with this? How am I going to call this? That's the worst part of this, because I have to think about that also really well, because it's a generic function. Am I?
Your elevator or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, function trigger elevator or something. Trigger elevator. does that want anything? For now, maybe not. Let's do a pass, can I? Unexpected indent. Hooray! That's what I don't like, ever. Why is that unexpected? Oh, because of the semicolon. Sorry.
Since you missed the double point thing.
Yeah, the semicolon. I figured it out. I figured it out. Figuring out GD script while everybody watches. Hooray! You love that, don't you? You're loving this. A little bit too much.
I would lie if I would say it was music.
Yeah, you love this a little bit too much. Okay, let me think. Let me think.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah. So now we need to do something with what we want to do, because we took away that player. So, but we want to check for the player. Okay. Don't tell me anything. I'm going to figure it out. Just go do your own thing. So you said something.
I'm modeling in Blender.
So you said it was something, not the player, but it was something else that you were going to check for. The first-person shooter controller or something. What was that? What's it called?
Yeah, but that you need to check at the on-body entered function.
The FPS controller.
Yes, the FPS control.
So you want to check in there if the one that entered is is having an FPS controller, right?
No, you need to check if the type of the body is an FPS control.
Okay, and you can say that without knowing what stepped on it. You don't have to say that you're checking the thing that entered, because that is also significantly different from Unity. Because in Unity I'm telling it like I want to trigger the elevator by something that steps on the trigger, and that that is different.
Yeah, wait. The trigger function is the on-body enter.
Yes.
That function will be called when something enters the elevator.
I know.
So you need to make the check there or pass the body around. And then you can check that body, which you get as the parameter on the FPS controller.
Okay, so the on body entered, that body has to have, okay, so not in the trigger elevator then, but here. Is of type or something? Is type.
No, it's...
I will figure this out. Don't worry. I will if my browser cooperates with me. Could do.
Keep in mind, everything is inherited from everything. Which means you need to check the type of the body, not if it contains the FPS.
Yeah, I was trying to get to something like is of type or something, but
It's basically is. If body is FPS controller.
body.is.
No, without it's not a function, it's like a keyword.
Okay. Body.is. Ah, okay. Body without the dot even. FPS controller there.
This is a keyword. Yeah, that's the whole picture, yes.
Ah, but it wants, of course, my semicolon, otherwise it doesn't like me. expected indented block. Yeah, it's there. Don't worry, I will get there. So then when we enter the body as FPS controller, then we need to know if we stepped on it or if we press the switch. So basically if I set it to switch, then I don't do anything. If trigger mode is step on, if we go again, trigger mode is trigger mode dot step on, I guess. Trigger why doesn't that work? Should, right? Oh, that's too many.
Ease is the check for the type. It's equal.
Okay. Don't think it likes it, but let's see. Trigger elevator.
Put something underneath it.
Okay. Okay, so that's the first one that actually should work. So if we have it on trigger mode elevator or step on, then we should be already triggered in the elevator. By the way, I'm remastering a game for a game jam. Saad, that's nice. Super nice. What game are you remastering? And like I said before, also feel free if you want to have your game played during our indie appreciation stream, by all means go ahead and let me know about it. If you don't have the Discord yet, I'm pretty sure the Discord can be arranged to actually say that. I don't know if that I can actually type that very fast. I do think I have a command for that. I just don't know for sure. Let me try.
I think we just got rated.
We got rated? You got rated, maybe. I don't think I got
No,
rated.
I got rated.
You got rated. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, guys.
That's nice, man.
Yeah, thanks for the raid, guys. I hope you can hear me now.
And you can also hear me, probably.
Yeah, we're doing a collaboration stream with Dragon Spirit.
With me, set the nutcase. A demo game at most, said Saad.
Yeah, we're doing some.
It's an old non-published game. Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, anything that you've been working on, you can now make a new game. I mean,
I'm working.
the most important thing is to make a new game.
I'm working on the first level of our FPS ship. And make some core and some broken walls, cables coming out of the walls and stuff.
And I'm trying to be the idiot that actually makes an elevator move.
And Dragon Spirit is building an elevator currently for another part of the level.
And basically writing his first GD script.
Like that. So we're building that in GitHub.
Anyway, for those of you who do not know yet who is our big friend Mimir Bytes, I will actually shout him out here right now. I think he's in our chat.
It
There you
looks
go.
like this currently.
This way you can also go ahead and have a look over at Mimir Bytes, who's currently also streaming. We're cooperating right now, so those of you who do not know him, he's much better at Godot already. I have never used it really well.
Exploding walls. More bloody things.
For those of you who do not believe that he's actually also streaming, just give me a second, I'll show you.
Coming out of the
Here he comes.
I removed the enemy currently.
There you go.
Test and debug things. I forgot to pull the trigger over here. I got some blinking lights here. Ah, that part is not properly UV mapped now.
So yeah, a tomato salad. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
me.
should. Need to make some more guns, which is gonna. First, I want to. Yeah, you're welcome, of course.
So yeah, he's showing that to some of his viewers while I just wanted to show that unfortunately I don't get many days to make a whole new game, so I am trying to remaster my old game. As I say, I hope I can meet the deadline, although it's quite hard to, I guess, to be honest.
Actually, over here is the. There's also a UV thing missing.
Right. So
There will be the elevator, which is Dragon Spirit is currently working on.
trying to work on. But let's put the expectations down. It's my first time writing a GD script. It's my first time, man. I just want to first see that I can.
Biotech, sci-fi, it's supposed to be space.
Let's first see that we can actually
which is invaded
get
by
that
some
thing
alien.
down. That would be the smartest thing.
Let me place an enemy.
So actually I'm thinking I want to actually have a variable here to know that it's moving or not.
Thank you.
So yeah, then if in the ready function we might want to do also something. We need to make sure that we have a start position. So the global position, I think that's we have to set that to the start position.
We need to put some intelligence into them.
And I think we still need to connect that. So body
Also
entered,
movement is
connect.
not as bad.
Let's make that on body entered. That should work.
Oh, where is it?
And this should not even have to be there.
Oh,
So now we know that it will actually react to it. So now in our on body entered, we already know how to do this stuff. We know how to trigger the elevator. And now it's basically just us having to do the create the trigger elevator function. So first of the things that we want to do is check for moving, and I think I don't even have to do those brackets, which is something that I'm not used to. If we're moving, then return. We don't want to do anything anymore. Then we set it also to moving true, I guess.
And it does. But yeah, it also needs a lot of fine tuning.
That's not constant, is it?
But yeah, first we build
20.
basically the level first, and then
Ah, okay.
put all the doors and triggers. And
Oh, we don't want to do it like that, of course. Duh, stupid moving, but that's me not knowing the script language very well. Okay, so moving will become true. It's saving the scene, which takes a while. Sorry about that. Let's see. So we need to make a tween, right? Something like a tween. So
Level pieces.
something like this,
And
I
if you model them
guess.
a little bit properly, you can basically stack them on top of each other in the engine, and the alignment is working out. And I needed to split the level into three pieces
Tween.
because of the navigation.
Property, I think it was. Yeah, property. We're gonna want to.
And the other one.
Yeah, I know I didn't finish yet. Jesus. Self.
And to keep you wrong.
What is it doing? I didn't say that. I want a global position, of
We're
course.
making progress. We're getting there.
Global position. Global position, and then we need to have the end position, which is a variable that we made,
And this is like.
and something about the travel time still. So how long it can take for that tween to happen. And that should be enough for the tween to actually happen. So then
Then there is an elevator which goes
all we want to do after that is wait for the tween to finish
Riddles. Enemies to kill.
and tell it to stop moving.
Up here into the second floor.
Okay, this is like the most basic one to actually have an elevator movement, I think.
And you will end up.
And
Then you have to go into that big hall, fight your way through it, find the way up.
we're gonna have to see if we.
Yeah, you get up. You will end up.
If we want to do it like this, but I guess it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Because if trigger mode is trigger mode step on or trigger mode is the other one. Either way, if we're triggering it, then it should trigger the elevator.
But yeah,
By the way, what's GrabTab? GrabTab is something by Stream Elements, Saad, and it basically is a way for anyone who wants to support the stream during, for example, your mobile phone time, to play any game that is in the list on GrabTab. If you play any of those games using the link that I have there, if you open any of the games, install it, that already gets you rewards. It also gets you yourself rewards. So GrabTab is a new thing that Stream Elements started like 1 year ago, something like that. They started to push it out that time. And what it does, it gives the streamer and the one who is doing the game for the streamer, gives them both rewards. So you can, if you have enough points, you can redeem it either for Amazon card or something like that. Look like it is not in your region, unfortunately. Hey, you already tried. That's more than I can ask for, right? And if it doesn't work in your area, it's fine. You tried. That's all. Just being here already does a lot, right? So being here, following the channel, anything that you can do, it's good enough. I'm not asking for much. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy. And I also know that I cannot look into the wallets of people, so I never ask for anything like that.
Let's place some cables on the ground.
But yeah, that is a low-key way of having people who have that available in their region to be able to support the channel without actually having to donate or subscribe or all that stuff. So you're still helping the channel out, basically. That's the easiest way to do it.
There's the barrel.
And other people, I recommend, if you do want to subscribe but you do not really feel like you have the money for that, if you have Amazon Prime, some people do, you can use it to subscribe to a channel. Doesn't cost you any cent, and it still supports the channel. So that's all I want to say about it, because I don't really want to make this like, please support the channel. That's not needed. That's definitely not needed.
And tomato salad. How was your stream going? What have you done?
Ah, yeah, the tomato salad that is in your stream. Yeah, what was he working on? I've seen him before. He used to be, or what? Yeah, that was him, right?
I'm not sure.
Ask him. That's a pretty cool concept. Yes, it is, right? Mimir, if you have a chance, ask Tomato Salad if he used to be somebody who was always in the stream of what is it? What's their name again? Two nerdy nerds or something like that. Because I used to be in their stream quite a lot, and I saw somebody with that name, if I remember correctly. But if you have a chance, ask them. Or maybe they already hear it.
I think he can hear you.
Well, if he can hear me, if you were the one that was always there, it was Two Nerdy Nerds. Is a very nice streaming channel. I used to raid to them sometimes, but I don't see them usually streaming anymore when I'm streaming, so I cannot. But yeah, they were always very nice. And they were making a cat cafe thing before. Also, do you know about the very serious Juniper Dev Game Jam? That's the jam I am participating in and remastering my game for. I must say, I have not heard about that one yet. The very serious Juniper Dev Game Jam. It's a big mouthful, buddy. It's a big mouthful. Oh.
I feel you.
You feel tomato?
Yeah, but I mean, you need to start like in my opinion with like the rough thing
Usually is this case, right? Rough things first.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like it that much in the Blender.
Me neither. Not in programming either. They always say to me, make it exist first, then make it good. And I really am struggling with that idea. Anyway, now I think I'm gonna try and actually see if I can make this work now. No clue. I need to set up the position, the start and the end position
There is
first.
a way in Blender to use WSD to move around.
So let's move to the 3D scene and let's see if I can do that. So first of all,
Maybe I should model it up.
we need to go to the elevator platform, to the script that we have on it. Trigger mode is step on, that is correct.
Right here.
Right, okay, so let me see, what one is down? That's the green one, that's the Y, right? So what if I do end position -5? No idea what happens if I do that.
Flash that.
Travel time is 5 seconds, return replay, that's it. That should be all. Trigger mode is that. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's see if this actually works, but I have to get to that level. It's a very serious game jam. The main theme is Spin to Win, and side theme is Serious Unironically. That is not exactly serious on. It's serious. So spin to win, and it has to be serious. Why not make like a horror game where you have to spin to win, and if you don't win, you die? That's quite serious. Wouldn't you say? The player has to spin the wheel. But spinning the wheel can either kill you or keep you alive.
Yeah, making models and art and things. I mean, that's only half of the thing. You also need to think about like sound and sound design and stuff. It's
Wrong way.
also a big part of okay.
Now I need to find my elevator.
What kind of ugly thing is that?
Can't be luck-based like gambling. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. That would be serious, though. Where the heck did I put my elevator? That's important business. I need to know, where the heck is that thing?
Yeah, look at the level dragon.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it, though.
Yeah, you need to go to the first like room with the 3 pillars.
Yeah?
Go into the room at the right to open the door with the switch, and then follow that path until you get to the reactor. Then go to the next room.
Wait up. Because the 3 pillars...
Player in the left.
Yeah, I've already activated this one. Maybe, I don't know if you're looking, but I've already activated that one. I went back after the explosion to the left. Then I get into, this is actually a room with 3 pillars, by the way. Oh, this one. I was going like up the stairs. I was like, I cannot continue there. Here's my elevator, right?
Yeah. No, that's the wrong way.
Wrong way, okay.
There should be actually a door, but that's the wrong way.
Oh, here's a switch.
There is a switch in the room. Yeah, there it is.
Now what happens? Where did I go?
Now go back into the 3 pillars.
And I have to go back up the stairs, and then that's open. Okay. Bullion! Hey, guy, how are you doing? Figure it out. I have to figure out where the freaking elevator is. I mean, if I cannot find it, nobody can. Probably went the wrong way. Yep. Dead end. There's the reactor.
Maybe make a hole.
By the way, can I share a picture in the chat? Yeah, sure. I'm not so difficult with those things. Hey, by the way, I don't know if that's just me, but did you even notice that yourself, Mimir Bytes? The 100 and the cross from your heart is outside of my screen, like half in there.
What do you mean?
Or just check my stream, you'll see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I
Yeah,
don't.
the UI is dummy anyway, so.
Okay. Elevator. Where are you?
Yeah, you can go through that door behind you. Yeah, that was the room.
Okay, I'll go down again. Which room? This one?
Turn around.
Yes, sir.
Turn around.
Yes, he's on stream with me, and thank you for the happy birthday. Oh, there's another door there.
Yeah, that door.
What an amazing walk do I have to do to get to my own now elevator to test it. Oh, but now of course there's nothing here. Why is there nothing here? Is that the same room?
I don't know.
For your information, Mimir Bytes' voice is
Should be.
very, very low. Let me check. Give me a second. Does that help?
Should be
Oh
right.
no, we're in just like that. We're in commercials. Right. So let me see then. I mean, it's here, right? I'm not dumb. I promise I can do game. Looks like the same spot. Where is it?
Into that wall. There's my home stone.
Is it down there? Did it just drop? I'll just check. No, that doesn't look like my elevator. No.
Yeah, a gladiator.
Glad he ate her? What?
That sounds fun.
Glad he ate her?
Modern gladiator roguelike. So it is like a Roman gladiator figure with like sword and shield or something with guns.
Ah, my water is gone. I don't have more. Let's see. Why is that thing not there? So, okay. We have the... Let's collapse a little bit of this stuff because it's way too much. Level.
I'm dragging you might want to place the player in that room so you don't have to walk the whole thing every time.
Yeah, that's a great idea actually. But first I need to close some stuff because I find that there's way too much in here. Cannot see anything basically because of that. So level 1 floor, we have an elevator platform. Let's close all the spotlights, flickering lights. Too many. Lights room after arena, lights arena. Just to have a little bit more of a feeling of where everything is. So, whoop. How am I gonna find this elevator again in the inspector? Okay, I'm at the player. Let's... Oh, no, I don't want to rename him. I want to find this guy. Where's the player in the scene? Is there a way to get there?
It's called player.
Yeah, I know, but how do I get to the player in my scene?
Just zoom out and then place the player at the position you want.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I was trying to avoid. Because I need to see where the player is in the first place, but he's all the way there. Okay. it. But I don't have. Well, actually, pretty close. Which is not true because it's always something that you don't really see. Up, left. Oh, is that my player?
Yeah, that looks like it actually.
Right, so let's say we want our player to be somewhere like here. No, I cannot directly share it through chat, no problem. I just wanted to show the main page of this game jam I'm talking about. The girl in the poster is wearing a kid's hat, has a fan toy in her hand, is standing beside a sliding kids park and wearing suit and has a very serious face. The first time I saw it, I actually had a good laugh. I can imagine that. But you know what you could do? Find the link to that game jam. Just share that. You can always do that. You can open that. I can open that from there. You don't have to have the picture there. Anyway, so now where's our player? Here, and he's facing. Where is he facing? He's facing that direction. So he's facing the wall right now. Okay, I'll let him be there. I don't care. Okay, then I wanna play now. I'm thinking of taking part in GMTK Game Jam 2. Yeah, sure, man. You should totally do it. There we go. The very serious Juniper Dev Game Jam. I'm opening it right now. Give me a second so I can also show the rest of the world what that looks like. Now, the very serious is like serious with a wink, because that looks like it's a wink to being serious. Because that looks like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with his hat on his face that has a propeller on it. And what does it say on that sign there? For kids ages 5 to 12 years. Very funny. Very funny. Especially if they really want that to be serious. This is a highly serious game jam hosted by the highly professional YouTuber Juniper Dev. I know Juniper Dev. You will have 7 days to make a very serious game, obviously. They're really joking here. If you think this is some whimsical and super casual game jam with low stakes, clearly you are mistaken. This is
okay, so it's like Doomish movement where you jump around the arena and kill
Nice.
everything.
Anyway, let's try and start again and see if I actually see an elevator. I'm kind of wondering if it is just dropping or something.
Save Dragon Spirit.
See if Dragon Spirit what? I hear you.
Yeah, finishes the task at hand.
I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't.
Jump.
Yeah.
Below and check if the platform is there.
For fuck's sake, I already did that before.
Ah, did you already move the platform?
No,
Did you
no,
move the platform already?
no. I did create a script for it, yes,
Do you
but
set any position or something?
only when it's getting actually used. So basically what I did is I made this function. First of all, I set the global position to be the start position, which is 0, 0, 0. So the only thing that I could imagine is that my platform 0, 0, 0 is actually not the same position. So let me go to the 3D object so you understand what I mean. I'll go to the level.
Yeah, exactly. When you say, yeah, I see the mistake.
You're already calling
In
it
the
mistake.
ready function, you say start global position
Yep.
And you basically place the thingy at the start position, which is 000.
Yep.
So you need to read the elevator platform position and put that into the start position.
So basically,
You say global position equals start position.
yeah. That's what I'm doing, right?
Which isn't wrong, but yeah, you basically should reverse the assignment. You should say start position equals global position.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're placing the platform when it spawns in the scene at the 000 position.
Okay. Let's see if that
Which
helps.
is not visible for you, of course.
No, I was wondering where the heck it went. Let's see if that helps.
To 000.
Yeah, but where is 000? That could be anywhere.
Yes. Exactly my point.
There it is. Oh, well, it worked, but it went another way than I thought. So that was perfectly what I wanted.
It moves to 000, I assume.
It moved to 050, and that's something that I'm not sure of.
Yeah, you basically, what I would do is like move in the editor, move the platform to the end position and copy paste the position vector into the end position. And then it should fit.
So we need to check the transform. Ah, that's the position. Well, it's a little... Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it then differently. So I just want to move the Y position down. That's all. So I think I'm going to do the start position, but change it. The end position
Then you
will...
need to code it differently.
Yeah, we'll just code it instead of actually having it like this. This makes no sense. So we have a start position, so that also means that I can calculate what will be my end position.
Should be mine.
Sorry?
We want to use the elevator at different places as well.
Yeah, that's why I want to do
Bear
it.
in mind.
That's why I want to do it like that. And I can program it, but what I want to do is then basically say how much it has to go down, and then you have to just push that. Because if you do the...
That makes sense.
Sorry? I couldn't hear
Makes
that.
sense, since you're giving it basically an offset for the end position.
Yeah, exactly. So just instead of doing an end position with a vector 3, you should check how far it has to go down. So then instead I would use a floating point for that, and then say how much it has to go down. Or up. So that's also the thing. We need to know what. Also need to know if the start position is the up or the down position. Because what if you go to another level and you're somewhere in the bottom of the level, you have to go up.
When you go... Yeah, but when you're working with offset, it doesn't matter what the start position is. You're basically giving it offset distance with a direction.
Yeah.
So if you say -5, it goes up 5 times.
Yeah. So I'm going to do something with that, with the end position.
And if you say like 10, it goes down.
End position is start. We have dot offset or something? No. Can I do something like a new
No, you need to calculate that.
vector 3? It works like new or not? It probably doesn't know new, right?
No, just vector 3 with the constructor without new. No new.
Yeah, because then I can say start position dot x, start position dot y, plus or plus offset, I need to make that still, but I will make it, don't worry. Start position dot Z. Right? So offset is not there. I know. Export.
You could also say start position plus end position. Then you don't need a third variable, since the end position is kind of your offset variable.
Okay.
Maybe rename it.
Okay, but then you make this a float, right? Or no? No, you're right. I already get it. Okay.
No, I mean, if the other two axes are 0, it doesn't matter, and you can even let it move horizontally when you put like 5 into the x-axis and 0, 0 on the other two, for example. So
So then you would say.
good, actually.
So then, wait. So then, end position would become start position plus end position.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. No. I'm going to do it different. Give me a second. Offset.
No, then maybe make a third variable like offset.
Yeah. And then like
Yeah.
this. Because there's no way that you want to do that, otherwise you're going to destroy your entire setup, and the next time it doesn't know where to go. So then it becomes start position plus offset position. And then it should work. So then my end position is known. So now my
Maybe remove the export.
yeah, okay. Well, no, yeah, for the end position then. Yeah.
Position. So it's not editable in.
Yeah, that we don't want, so we will move it actually. I'll move it here to the ones that are. I just want to keep it clean. Exports go together and not exports don't. We don't want to make a mess of our scene. Okay, let's try it.
Maybe just a little bit.
You want to have a little bit of a mess? You messy person, you.
No, actually not.
Let's see if this works now. And this is just the 5 is just a random number that I tried, but well, that don't work.
It will definitely not be enough, but
Yes, it does, Sad.
yeah, it worked. It went up.
No, the elevator didn't go at all.
Just a little bit though.
Elevator didn't go
Up a
anywhere.
little bit.
No. Let me stop it. So I don't think either this doesn't work or I renamed variables. So the offset is no longer there. Look.
Yeah, the offset is 0, 0. Yeah, then it doesn't move. Since offset is
How did you not notice that, man? This is your game. I figured it probably works
your
this.
car, bro.
I figured it. Well, I've never used Godot before. I have an excuse. Also, are both of you working on the same project at the same time? Yes, actually. Still doesn't work though. Maybe it cannot move because of the
Yes,
box.
It went up for 5 points.
Ah, okay. But it shouldn't go up, right, with minus? Or am I thinking wrong here?
Yeah, no, minus. Yeah, mate. If you say start position plus offset position, when you increase the Y position, it should go down, and if you decrease it, it should go up.
Oh, it's the other way around. I figured it would be
Make it
with.
50, not 5. Make it 50.
Okay, boss. Your game. Well, at least it seems to work, so I'm pretty happy that it works. I have to actually start it again. Start it again. Do it again. There's my elevator. Here we go. Look at that. What? That.
Use the debugger. Does the signal trigger?
Well, it triggers, I think, because otherwise we would not be going down at all. Or up, in this case.
Don't go down at all. Or up. Doesn't do anything.
Wait, why doesn't it do anything? So it should tween between the global position and the end position. Well, I'm going to do that differently now, because I'm going to tween it between the starting position and the end position. Because that would make more sense.
You need to set the play to the tween, otherwise it won't do anything.
Oh wait, that doesn't like start position. What? I need to do what?
Doesn't you need to like play the tween?
Is that so? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't use to. I'm not sure actually.
I don't think it's supposed to do that, but
Play tween property.
invalid argument. Yeah, it doesn't like a note. Well, now it's good, but I don't know. That should work, right?
So, or maybe you need to set the end position also in the it's a string thingy. Yeah,
And the string thingy.
I don't know how to say that in English. Yeah, those two characters which define that I put it in the chat. That thing. That is it is a string.
In between quotes. So you think that end position is also a string? Well,
It's a property.
according to this, it isn't. But
Yeah, it should be. Global post. Yeah, but it's a property of your object. You need to put that into a string for the tween.
okay.
I think.
I don't think so, but let's see. You're the expert
Or you
here.
can also use a lerp.
Lerp, yeah.
For the
Yeah, lerping is also possible. My god, I'm sweating so much. Imperial March! I don't know why it's not working, but I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah, me too.
Dun, dun. Oh, there it is. Just took time. Strange. I've seen it move before, so I don't think I did anything wrong. Because when I didn't have this offset thing, it worked pretty fine. So probably this end position now is not working. So I don't think start position plus end position is working. Because offset position is working.
start position is the global position.
Uh-huh.
What does the debugger say? With the 33 at the bottom.
With the 53, you mean?
Yeah, scroll down until you see.
Step
yeah,
tween started with no tweeners.
body entered.
Type mismatch between initial and final value. Vector 3 and string. See, it's not supposed to be a string. By the way,
then yeah, it is the string. Actually.
by the way, that's a big ass elevator set
The
size.
third position isn't the string. Then
Yeah. So, Saad is saying in the chat, by the way, that's a big ass elevator. What does it transport? Dinosaur?
yeah, I say it.
It might. You've seen some of the monsters in there, right? So maybe it does actually transport dinosaurs. You never know. Might be. So, but should the globe? I mean, the global position should be right. That is a string,
Yeah, that one needs to be a string.
and then the time is the travel time is also what I set it to be. So, the only thing that I could imagine it maybe has to be less.
No tweener. I think it's something with the create tween. You need to put the get trees function in front of the create tween. So like that. Get tree create tween. And put it in chat.
Okay, so then the tween becomes get tree create tween, but kind of doesn't make sense though. And I'm going to tell you why. Remember that we saw it go to the left the first time I did this,
True.
so it did work. So it's not like my tween is wrong. So the only thing I can imagine is
Well, wait a sec.
the only thing I can imagine is that my end position is not being calculated correctly.
What about that? What about that moving pool you have?
It's basically to check if it's moving. Because if it's moving, then it shouldn't do anything. If it's already going, you don't have to trigger it again.
Please set a breakpoint at the trigger elevator start at line 34.
Okay? Let's try it again then.
To the right. Then we might see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, that's my usual mode. What the fuck is going on? and especially in an engine that I'm not really good at. It's getting there. Okay, it works the same, or
Okay.
is like F10 or?
It's getting there, so the signal is fine.
Yeah, the signal is fine. We got that.
Yeah, F10 is it.
Why is not working then? I press F10, nothing happens.
Or yeah, at below is or the buttons of the fucking keyboard.
Step over, right? That's what I was trying to do. Okay,
Bottom
Okay.
right.
bottom right. So yeah, it says moves over and it goes to.
What is your end position variable?
It's a 3D point, so vector 3. Oh, now it's stuck.
Yeah, what's the value of it?
Yeah, good question. I'm trying to move up. What the heck do I go to the FPS controller for? I didn't say that at all. I want it to react. Okay. End position. Can I see that somehow? What's in there?
You should when you are in the
Wait.
right debug position.
I'm just
For
gonna.
some reason you're in the FPS control.
I'm just gonna go back. We'll do it again.
Yeah, restart it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Then we should be able to see both, and I want to see the start position as well. So the start position is set to 1277.91, and the end position has not been set yet, of course, so that's good.
Kind of makes sense.
Now it is, and it is 1277.91, 22.25. So yeah, it went up 50.
Which is correct.
Yeah, because the rest of the positions are the same.
Positions alike.
Right, okay, so
Then your tween is somehow broken. Used
Yeah.
to get, I mean, the debug message said your tween.
yeah, but that was before. It was before because we had a.
Use get tree and create a tween.
It was because we had an end position in quotes. I'm glad to try it again, but pretty sure that was the reason.
That's the issue.
Somehow we go to the level GD. A lot of stuff going on here. I don't know how to get back. Is there a run to? Because I want to get to my. I want to get to this one and not to that one actually. Must be in the.
Just at the bottom right are the controls for the debugger. Or continue, yeah.
Yeah, but if I continue, it doesn't get to this one. I think it just keeps going, and then we're here. So let's see. Okay. Now we get there. Okay. So we have to tween between the global position and the end position. What if we have to tween between the start position and the end position?
Also set a breakpoint at 48 to see if the.
So it has to wait until the tween is finished. Obviously you cannot see shit.
Ah, then the tween never finished since you're.
Goes into the. Let's continue. Whoa. It does move. But it goes up. I told you it has to be the other way around.
It does move?
Yeah, you didn't see that? Our thing went all the way up.
No, I
Yes.
was watching the docu. It went up.
It went up. I told you it was the other way around. Damn it, man.
Minus 50, baby.
I knew I was correct in thinking it had to go the other way. Damn it. Has to be minus 50. Damn it, man. You're killing me here. And I was thinking I did it all wrong. I thought, oh my god, I did it so bad. Why is it not that? Because normally your Y position down is minus.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, I made a mistake there. Yeah, you're right.
You were human. Oh my god, man, you were human. Okay, let's see. Continue. I don't want to actually have any breakpoints really, but let's see. I don't know if it's now breaking or it's supposed to hit the breakpoint. I think that breakpoint. I just don't want it to hit any breakpoints anymore, so continue.
Yeah, just
Look, 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 look. I cannot stop moving though because of the breakpoints.
Yay.
I'm not able to stand still. I cannot stop moving. That's a little bug.
Yeah, I mean, 50 is way too less. I think it's more like 5,000.
Yeah. That didn't matter to me. I wanted to see it work. And it works.
It works. Very nice
It works.
stuff.
We created an elevator and it actually goes down. Right. Okay. Now let's go back to the 3D scene because I am somehow not seeing my script properties, so I can do it minus 500. I don't know if that's way too far, by the way, but let's figure that out. Now I don't have any breakpoints. Is this elevator Japanese? Is it a Japanese elevator? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, but I'm out of water.
Why?
I think the elevator might be Scottish. And if you don't understand that, you definitely need to check a sketch, or I might actually show it myself. Look at that, guys, we're going down. It's a little bit shaky, but that doesn't look like it's 500. Did that not save? Somehow?
Yeah.
Oh man, no mouse allowed for 2 minutes by OK Patrick.
Maybe increase the travel time.
But the travel time should be the time it takes for me to get from the beginning to the end.
S F10 or something.
There's an wait up
Yeah,
here.
that's true actually.
What do you say? Control S F10? How do I restart this? Oh, I need to take a break, said Patrick. I need to take a break. Maybe it's also going to be the end of what I'm doing for now. We're getting there, right? I mean, for my first time making anything good though, I'm pretty happy that we're making this elevator
It's
work.
F5 actually to start.
Okay, but it's already still running. By the way, did you understand my Japanese joke? Not entirely. What is with the Japanese elevator? You're gonna have to explain that.
If it's already running, I'll tap in and Alt F4.
Sorry, Alt tap in. Nothing does anything. F5. Well, F5 also runs it. But I'm not allowed to use the mouse, so I cannot turn around. Footsteps in Japan create electricity.
But you can walk backwards.
True. Doesn't seem like 500 to me. I didn't know that. Footsteps in Japan generate electricity, so maybe that's why it's
Oh, did you enter in the value with the enter key?
I do now.
You don't have only to type it in, you have, yeah, exactly. Set offset position is now in your output.
Ah, okay. Is it that crazy that it doesn't know if I tab out that it's something I want to save? Pet peeves, I'm not gonna like that.
Yes.
Yahoo! Oh, that should go a little bit smoother. Well, at least we went down quite a lot. I cannot look up though. Oh, 2 minutes are up. Yeah, we went down quite a way. Look at that. I will have to fix that tween though. It's a little bit jumpy.
It's more like 1,000.
1,000.
No, that's actually the player. Since the platform goes down, it loses the collision and then the gravity kicks in. And that's what the player
Well, then it
does.
doesn't it go down too fast?
I need to write a piece of code.
Isn't it maybe
No, but then it will take quite a while until the elevator is
true?
at its end position.
Well, just to see if that's the problem, because if that
Shall you
helps,
try that?
I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. Because if it's,
That will help.
where does the elevator take you to? It takes you to a lower floor. Yeah, it still does. But it goes faster now. This jumpiness. So I guess what you did maybe You did maybe something.
Maybe make the elevator faster instead of slower.
Yeah, almost. Like let's make it 2. Let's see what happens then. And you whop.
And make the y-axis 1,000 since you're still not at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. And after that, I will do the marbles on stream because okay, Patrick, he really redeemed that at almost the beginning of the stream, so not so nice for me not to do. Oh, this is funny, man.
Yeah, I need to fix that in the player with like
So okay, this is something
override.
that I need to figure out, and
the elevator or something.
this I need to understand and learn from Godot, because in Unity, if I tab out of one of those things, it
You want to
saves
figure
it.
out that?
No, I need to keep that in my brain because every time I don't enter this, it doesn't set the offset position. It's a little strange for me.
Before you quit, can you please push the thing?
Of course, my friend. I will not go without pushing. Here we go. Not what you meant? Whoa!
Eat it.
Well, it's still not down where it needs to be because there's no opening. But we'll figure that out.
Yes, still more.
Like 1500, or is that too far? We'll figure it out.
Yeah, take 1500.
It's gonna
Yeah.
fall down like insane amounts, right? But yeah, it's basically that the gravity cannot keep up with your falling down. Okay.
Yeah, more or less.
A little bit more, no? 'Cause there's no door up
A
here.
little bit more, actually. A little bit more.
Holy shit, that's a long drop.
Like 200 more, I would say.
1700. Let's
Make
try.
it 2000, that should fit.
Yeah, then at least we know that we're there. Right, okay, let's go. This is no elevator, this is more like a trap, a plot for Final Destination. Through. Wah! Well, like perfect.
It's actually too far.
It's too far, we went down too far. But there's no other opening. Oh wait, whoa.
1,700 should do it.
Wait, what is this? You have an extra platform here.
Yeah, you're basically below. Yeah, because I need to jump down and enter the room if I'm falling into the pit.
I love it. Drops 50 meters, then walks it off.
Since you're building the elevator, you know?
We didn't have to build an elevator, we just jumped down. Who cares? We just wanted to do that because you guys prefer an elevator over dropping down. It feels better. Anyway, so if I do like 1600 or 1700 or something, 1900 then I guess, right? Because not that much less. The elevator takes you to the devil himself.
1,700.
1700.
Let's try 17.
We'll try 17. This elevator takes you to the devil himself. It does indeed. Lucifer is waiting.
Maybe increase the travel time.
So he doesn't drop like that far, that fast. Well, for now, let's just drop down. Who cares?
So yeah.
Well, almost. You have to jump off, but not entirely, right?
Almost like 100 more.
Is that 100? That much?
Like 100 more.
Let's try. Probably going to be in between somewhere though.
Yeah.
The drop speed, I don't care. We will figure that out later. Needs to feel fluent also, but and I think the player needs more gravity. The elevator has it.
That's definitely fluent.
Well, the elevator went too far. it's nowhere.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much. You're
It's
right.
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, like 70, 50 or so.
1750. It's just this is testing, guys. This is how you do it. You just throw yourself off a cliff like 100 times and figure out when it actually lands on the floor. Testing 101. The perfect way to do it.
Yeah, if you would use the other method where you define the end position,
Ooh.
move the platform to the end position, copy that position and put it into the value.
Well, that does make it a little less flexible, though. You have to do it all the time by
Maybe
hand.
it's 1710. Yeah, that's true.
I was trying to make it as flexible and versatile as we can, so still gonna be a lot of calculating, though. A little, whoa. Almost as close as I would say you can be. Well, a little bit more because you cannot step on it without jumping.
Yeah, that would do.
You have to jump on it. I'm not satisfied.
Maybe what you got now? 1710. Maybe it is 1712.
I'll do 15. I'll raise you by 2 or 3.
Or 50. Yeah.
And indeed, Saad, testing is the best part of game development because then you can actually try the game. Woohoo! I can never guess again. Look at that. Perfect.
Oh, that's perfect.
Perfection at work here.
Yeah, that's good.
So the travel time, we wanted to do it a little bit
Nice.
up, so let's do it on 4. It will still go like ding 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 though. It's not, but that's the gravity. 4. That's where you drop. You say 4.
Yeah, you need to override the player's position.
Well, it goes a little bit more relaxed, but still, it's very fast, of course. It's also because it has to drop like 1,715 meters, basically. What if that goes to 8? Let's be crazy about this. But it's still, because it's super far, it will move fast. It's not like it's just jumping down. It's just going like, it falls because
Yeah, I
it's...
think we need to override the player's position when he's on like an elevator, so gravity and the whole pulling it down thingy doesn't kick in, and it sticks to the platform.
Yeah, if we can do that, that maybe is the better idea to do that.
But I will figure that out like tomorrow or so.
Yeah, tomorrow I will not be working. My day off. Birthday, half a century. There's an eye in the top of the screen. Did you see that? You cannot see that on my...
Old, man.
No, but you cannot get that on the overlay. There's a dot just below the clock with the pause. There is like an I, a letter I. I don't know if that's part of the interface. Looks like UI. Wait up. Sing mode. Mimirbytes, what are you doing to me here? You want to make me sing? Oh, look! Listen to that laughter. Jesus, evilness. I'm gonna turn off my overlay so you can see what I mean. Wait,
Yeah, that sounded evil.
look. Now check in the top left corner.
Yeah, there's some debug things there which is not used.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Do you know how to use the Git thing in Godot? To push
not in
stuff?
Godot, but I don't use it in Godot anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. I know how to use it. Wait up.
You can use it in Godot. It's pretty simple to use though.
Okay, let me stop debugging first.
Makes your life easier.
Do you think so? Because there's version control.
Yeah, basically go to the signals tab and there are two arrows.
To the signals. Version control is here. I would say that was the place. And I finally
Yeah.
got music in my games. I
Yeah,
used
there is
external.
an arrow. There's like two bubble arrows.
Oh, this one.
No, at the right of the exactly, and then go all the way to the right
What?
to show the
Commit.
Git panel.
Yeah, but for that I need to be
Yeah,
connected, I
commit.
guess. Okay, well, whatever.
And then basically, holy shit, what have you done?
Well, nothing. I import it. That's all. It has to import your Blender stuff. Le Cavalier, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. That is so nice.
Okay.
Tell of
Basically,
my
only
life.
commit the
Yeah, well,
things.
I don't want to commit any of these things.
Ja, John. Kijk, goeie jakker.
None of these, right?
Yeah, only your things.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna go for a smoke. I'll be right back.
You don't have to go for a smoke. You want to go for a smoke.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys just hear that? He says he has to go for smoke. That's really very, 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 you're addicted. There, I said it. You're addicted, man. So I didn't touch any of this shit. But this I did. And the git ignore also, but I cannot unstage those. Can I? So all of these have to be ignored. Can I select all of this? How do I unstage? Okay, unstage all changes. Okay. Fuck, now I have to do all of it myself. Okay, that one I want to keep. So stage it. Can I stage it like that? How do I stage it from here? I don't understand this stuff. No cursing. Okay, you're right. I shouldn't curse. Okay, so this. I'll have to do them all by hand, one by one. So how does that make it a very nice way to do this? You know, I will show you guys how I usually do this myself. I do it here. So I can just basically pull in everything that's happened. And that's also the way that I do it. And now, of course, I can do this. What is this? What? Okay, this part of Godot, I don't know what to do with. So it's re-importing everything. This is something I don't understand. Why does it have to do it like this? I say ignore external changes, because I am ready to actually push those to have everything that it just did. and I did change the git ignore. That's the only thing I did change. I cannot even stop that. Files have been modified outside of Godot, doesn't respond. There we go. Okay, so now can I modified? Why does this come in? Like, why? Really? I didn't put it there. Yeah, I know I only want to stage my changes. I'm trying to do that, but it's... This stuff is not nice. It's re-importing everyone. I didn't do this. How on... Because I'm not pushing this. I don't want to push that, but it keeps importing everything again. And then it says it's changed. I did not do anything. I'm gonna have to one by one remove all that shit again. Oh, I'm not allowed to curse. Well, I wasn't allowed to curse 3 minutes ago. This is not the way I would find it easier. Anyway, let's take again all those import files out and the blend files out, because I don't want those. I don't need those. I don't need those images either. I don't even know why they're here. Why are these two here? Because why are they green? Because I know I'm trying to find those, so I'm trying to ignore all the other things, so at least I know what I can actually put there. Because I cannot stage anything like this. I have to do stage all changes. That's the only option I have. It's not like I can move it there. Okay, so now this is all the things that I've changed. So stage. That I can stage. And this git ignore I put so it can ignore all the blend and the import files. Because there's a few changes. The Blender specific, the blend files, the import assets, star.import. That is it. Okay, well that was a little bit too many files to actually do that with, so this is a little bit more clear. So now I at least know what I did. Edit the elevator and wrote it for a script. Wrote a script for it. Commit changes. There we go. So that pushed it through or not? Because I'm also used to also having to push after that. I guess it worked. Looks like. Normally I do like this. I'm in this one, I do git add dot git commit blah 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 whatever, then check what it is there. If it's not good, then I don't put it, and then I git push, and that will push it back to the place where it came from. So now if I do git fetch all, it's basically fetching all the branches. If there's also other branches, it will still do the same. And I do git pull, it should say that I'm already up to date. There you go. The push you need to make in the terminal. Okay, so you say it's not pushed yet. Well, in that case, here we go. That's how I usually do it. So I don't do it from Godot. And this is just absolutely annoying. this will annoy the hell out of me in the future if I keep having to re-import all the assets, and that is what it's trying to unstage. Because it's just basically because I obviously don't have them, and they get created by Godot. Find that a little annoying. Anyway, I'm not going yet. I committed, I pushed, so it should also be there for you. As soon as this is done, I will do a few games of marbles on stream, and after that I need to take a shower because I'm like soaking wet of sweat, and that's not fun. That is definitely not fun. So how are you guys doing now? Did you like, how's the heat now that it's dark? It's more manageable? No way. All the heat stayed up here, so great job, thank you. We did it. We actually created our elevator. Let's save, even though it was already done. It's probably because of those changes that it sees. Oh, we're getting an ad break. If you would be able to see, by the way, right now, you would see me sweating like nuts. It's really not so comfortable to do that, but didn't I just say close? It's not responding. Even Godot doesn't respond when I am with this. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chats on a wild ride with Dragon Spirit Games. Sarah Assad feeling the heat of game dev, comparing debugging to a devilish elevator. Meanwhile, OK Patrick's time management skills are under fire, and Mimir Bytes is the coding sage we all need. Plus, there's a call to action for gamers and streamers to share their thoughts. Don't forget the pre-birthday hype. That's it. That's it. God, even Godot doesn't want to close, guys. What is this? Anyway, maybe I should sing, and maybe it's only. By the way, I'm learning to drive motorcycles. I love motorcycles. Who doesn't love motorcycles? Motorcycles are cool. I might want to learn later also to learn how to drive a motorcycle. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So, I guess I'm not saying that I finished yet. I'm going to have to write a comment here in the activity. If it wants to respond, because my computer is getting too hot, I guess. Something to work with. Not bad for a first time. Right, okay, close that off. And let's get some marbles on stream going. Let's hope it works immediately. Sometimes it doesn't, so we'll figure it out. Because yeah, OK Patrick redeemed that. Also, he redeemed the sing, and Mimir Bytes did as well. I guess I'm gonna be singing something that's really fitting for my birthday. That is tomorrow, and that's basically happy birthday to me. Right? I mean, you don't know marbles on stream. Oh, what you're missing out on. It's a quite interactive thing for streamers. So basically, you guys get to play along. Put your marbles on the track with me, and we will race. We will see who's winning. That's it. It's as simple as that. You cannot control the marble, you cannot steer the marble, you cannot do anything with the marble other than put it on the track, wait for the race to end, and see if you won, or if you even survived. Because, ooh, we don't always survive. But let's first sing while we're waiting for marbles to actually load. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear to me. Happy birthday, Dragon Spirit Games. Happy birthday to me. Wasn't that great? I mean, song live, right? That is not like, it's not a tape, it's not pre-recorded. That's live on stream. I hope it's actually loading, because sometimes it doesn't. I'm having such a good time. I'm having the ball. Don't stop me now. I think that came very late, right? I think that Redeem was a little earlier. Anyway, I don't think Marbles on Stream is loading. Sometimes it just doesn't. Let me retry that. What's going on? What's going on? Come on. At least close then, Marbles. If you're not gonna work. Ugh. Ah, there we go. Actually loading now. An hour later. Whoa. Whoa. A friend of mine just sent me a message today that he got a heart infarct.
Oh.
That is heavy. And he's pretty young still. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if we have anything that we can still use these 54. We're gonna do this. Can we? It looks like we can buy it. I like it. Yes, confirm it. Now we just need to put it in there somewhere. How did you do that again? I always don't remember. Community. No. Modifiers. How do you do that? Set it up, I guess. 69. There was a way. I always forget about it. Customize. Was it there? Yes. We need to change one of the balls. Where do I unlock those slots? '69 card, yeah. Where's the slots? Where's the slots? Ah, here, skin slot. Oh no, we don't have for that. I'm gonna have to change one then. Let's change this one and put the metallic red there. Ah, much better, guys. We have a different one. Right, okay. My marble. Oh, I can also set up my marble. I can make it anything I want, looks like. From the ones that I have, at least. Yeah, I will always go for this one. Let's go, Imperial March. There we go. Okay, play. We're not gonna go play too long,
I
because
love that song.
of course, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Let's go and do like 3 races. That's really enough, because it's getting late. I need to shower still, and I cannot do too much. Let's see. Death Alley sounds very romantic to me. Let's do that. I like Devil's Chaos. Why not? Because it's super sweet. And let's see. Fear of Heights, because nobody is afraid of the height, right? How to participate? I'll tell you right now. And actually, the screen will tell you what to do. Basically, as soon as the screen loads, which takes a little bit of time, you enter !play. No, don't confuse this poor guy who doesn't know it yet. You just need to type !play or !play 0 when you don't want to know which kind of ball you're getting, or 1, 2, or 3. So play 0, play 1, play 2, play 3. Those are the options that you have. If you do play 1, you will get the green ball. If you do play 2, you get the blue ball, which is funny to get blue balls. Then you have option 3, which is the metallic pink ball that we have right now. There you go. And you already know how to do it. I'm joining now too. So don't let these guys fool you, because they are notorious for telling you the wrong thing. So they will tell you, no, it's really !join if you want to !play. So they will join because they've typed !play somewhere along the line, but they're trying to tell you that you need to use !join. These guys can be really bastards when they want to be. Well, let's put my overlay back, by the way. Better. I like it better.
Anyway, and you're gonna win.
It's not rigged, and I don't usually win, so you guys still have a chance to actually get your marble on the track. Here, okay, Patrick now knows he has to use !play. He knows. Let's see if we can get anybody else to join in. We give them a fair warning, because we have 69 seconds to do that. I don't know who started the !join. I know it wasn't the first. I know who was. It was just our Incredible. Because he wants to create confusion. That's what he does. We love him, but he wants to create confusion. And he succeeded too. That's the fun part. He succeeded. Right, so the 69 seconds are almost over, and look at us here hanging in the air. We're gonna fall down this track, and then we go all the way out there. We will follow all these balls around the track, and I can switch between all of you guys. So we will see who's actually going to make it to the finish line, who's going to fall off the track. I cannot constantly keep track of all of you guys. By the way, where is Incredible? Yes, I haven't seen him for quite some time. Me neither. I don't know. Must be busy. I mean, that's something, right? Some people have a life. I don't know. It just happens. Look at Saad going there. His first one down. Shooting through. Here we go. But be careful, because it can be very nice to be in front, but it can also be very nice not to be. Because you can sometimes be catapulted out of the level, and that is not so nice. Mimir Bites taking over the lead. Now you can have white, green, Buell, and red ball. Natural colors. Exactly. And look at Saad going. First time playing and almost actually in the lead. But look here. Those things shoot up. You could just leave the track without knowing it. Okay, there goes Saad. And there's a little ghost ball in between there. Look at that white one that's next to Mimir Bites. That's a ghost. We don't know which time that represents, but it is there. And look at me being all the way tied in last place. I am very far away. But that could be a safety thing, you know. Although Mimir Bites is doing pretty good. Saad also. Saad now taking the lead once again. But then being overtaken by OK Patrick, who shoots out of it. Almost flew off the track, by the way. Almost. That was very close. That was very close. Too close for comfort. Look at him. Look at him. He's almost there. And he shoots through again. But if you're unlucky and those things just come up when you arrive, then you get shot out of the track. Okay, Patrick still safely in the lead. Look at everyone behind him. Oh, Saad, I just saw you fly off the track. There you go. So sorry. You went so well for so long. Mimir Bites is now in the lead. Okay, Patrick in second. So when did that happen? Mimir Bites takes it. And OK Patrick takes second place with me trailing super far behind. Hoping that I will finish. And then,
Mic check. Can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you. Well, I can hear you. I don't know if you're talking to me. It's so Rick Mimir Bites that you won.
Klik op de link in Odomé.
Yeah, just click that link and fill in some
Finally.
some silly survey, and then you will help the channel with that. I'm sorry that it's all in Dutch. I don't remember why. I said that my channel is in English, but somehow that goes. Where did I even go? You got shot off the track. Remember that those things come up. Sometimes they come up just as you go over them, and they shoot you out.
Two phrases in Dutch.
And what are those phrases, if I may be so inquiring, while I load the next map? The Devil Scales.
Roken is dodelijk.
Ja, roken is dodelijk.
Duiken in de keuken.
You know where that comes from, right? Neuken in the keuken. It's a song, and it's not exactly subtle, but
Oh, there is a song.
yeah, it's.
I don't know.
Wait up. Maybe I can let you hear it. Not too loud though, because that's a little too much. But I could try. Let's see if we have something that we can do. Just give me a second. It'll take some time. In the meantime, don't forget what you need to do, right? ! Play with any of your color preferences. I'll join. I will have the purple one out of nothing, just out of my own. While I try to get that music to actually load. Oh, my computer is really getting too hot, guys. This is not going well. Computer is really thinking, you can do this all yourself. I'm going to go on sabbatical. This is way too warm for me. I'm sure it has to be somewhere on YouTube, so let me check it.
Not that you get copyright.
Sorry? I think it must be here somewhere.
Not
Let me.
that you get like a copyright claim or so.
Oh, that could be. Well, I'm not going to do it all the way. It's like 3 minutes. It's too long. You don't want to hear that for 3 minutes. But here it comes.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh, it's not playing anymore.
Hey! Hey!
It's really bad.
Quality music for
Oh yeah, definitely. There it is. You heard it? They were saying it. Anyway. That's about as much as I can bear of that stuff. But it used to be a song. So now you know. You never will forget that again.
half of my piece of cake.
You should dip your PC in cold water. That will cool it down. Yeah, it will never function again, but that's detail, right? Well, Saad dares to take the blue bowl. Here we go. Down we go. And I'm in first place here now. See, different level. I like that pinky bowl. It's pretty cool. Saad takes the lead.
See? All rigged. All rigged.
Oh, Saad over the edge. Almost. Oof. Ouch. You got... Saad, you got destroyed. You saw it? You just... Oh. Okay, Patrick also. It's between me and Mimir Bites now. Mimir taking a fast route down, but I'm faster so far. So you got destroyed basically because you were over the edge. You're going
Yeah,
over.
see, it's all rigged.
Yeah,
It's always rigged.
not true. You won the last one, man. I should say that like it's rigged. You guys always win and I never do. Last time we played like 10 races and I never won even one.
Yeah, that's like what you do thing.
I didn't even get a point last time.
It's just that you win the competition.
No, I win nothing.
That's not true.
I didn't even get one single point in last time. It was all okay, Patrick and whoever else was it. I think. Ooh, oh, almost fell out. Also was incredible. Who was actually there last time? This game is rigged. Everybody likes rigged, right? To say that things are rigged. That's a favorite word of everyone. Mimir Bites is so close behind me. He can say that it's rigged, but he can still win this, you know. And he already won the first one, so he's still far behind, far ahead in the championship. He was at least 2 points ahead. I can only make up for 1 point because there's nobody else in between. Well, at least one thing is good. He cannot overtake me in these things because it's just one person. One ball to rule them all. One ball to bind them.
Maybe I can bounce you off.
You can try, but I'm faster. Look at me go. Look at you go. Oh no, we'd go at almost the same time. It almost looks like we're staying in the same place.
I'm sure he picked that one ball because it's fast.
I don't know even which one could be faster, so that's smart. I'm almost down. I thought I wasn't moving actually for a second. Oh, there we go. I don't know if this is actually good though. It's Devil's Chaos for a reason, right? You don't know where you're gonna end up.
They should implement your elevator here.
Yeah, then at least I will drop like normal. I was optimized already. You can look. That's how rigged it is, Mr. Mimir Bites. Complaining that it's rigged. Who's in front now, huh? Almost at the finish line. He beats me. And I'm all the way back there.
It's rigged in my favor.
Yeah. You rigged it. I didn't. See? Mimir Bites wins again. 2 times in a row. Mister, it's rigged. Puh.
How?
How is this rigged? How is this rigged? How is this rigged, mister? I don't even know if I can make the finish line because I'm just hanging there. I'm not going anywhere. Finally, I'm moving. Okay. I'll make it in time because the time ticks down. It's still possible that I lose.
Is there like an editor where you can build those maps?
Yes, there is actually. You can build maps for this. But get ready to get lost in that because you can build a lot of stuff. Anyway, last track, guys. Then we're gonna have to look for somebody to raid out to. You know what to do. !! Play, whatever color you want. Boolean, yeah, that could be. Still a bit upset with him that he didn't write the name Boolean correctly. That would be with two O's, not with OU. Play white. Like, what? I'm gonna have to check there.
Yeah, that's true. That's my monk is triggered by that, but
He did actually play white. Good man. Good man. Play pink. Look at how beautiful that ball is. It goes crazy. Where are you, Mimir? Mimir. Mimir. There you go. I have to say it sometimes, because otherwise you guys don't come. Okay, let's go back up. No, 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 no,
so
no.
you activate the rigging script.
I activate the rigging script, yeah. Now I activate that it's now rigged, and now I will win. I don't know if I can actually rig this game. Would be.
I would laugh in my ass off if you actually win.
Me too. If I actually win this game, then I'm gonna really laugh really hard. Well, that would be a nice ending to a perfectly funny birthday stream.
Yeah, what are you going to do tomorrow? Like celebrating with the family? Or
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go.
Since you're getting 50.
We're gonna go out to dinner tomorrow in Amsterdam. We're gonna have unlimited spare ribs. So, woohoo! Look at us go. I really never know who to follow at the beginning, so I always wait until.
Then you go to some coffee shops and get wasted.
I never go to coffee shops and I never get wasted. I don't like to get wasted, especially with kids.
Drive, huh?
I also have to drive and I have kids, so with kids there I cannot get wasted. Whoa! Pfft. Okay, Patrick, that was quite a jump, man. But Mimir Bites again is in the lead. I'm thinking this is really rigged, but in his favor. He used all of his Godot skills and just rigged this game. Could you raid Void Bean
I mean,
X?
in the Gnome
Because
project there was a hidden backdoor which connected to your marbles on stream.
yeah. Okay, Patrick. Yeah, for sure I can. Okay, Patrick just chose guide the raid, so he's choosing who to raid out to, and he's choosing to go to Void Bean X, who does pixel art. So yeah, for sure. You redeemed it, so. And OK Patrick is also taking the victory here, with Mimir Bites in second place, who's probably gonna take it also. Because here I am still. Oh, but I went straight through. That went pretty fast. Who knows? I'm gonna. Oh, I can overtake him. Oh yes, but I was stopped a little. Can I make it before Mimir Bites gets the speed? Oh, this is close. Too close. Too close. Oh no, Mimir Bites goes faster. No, not again. Not again. Damn it. And we have to go and see where Saad is. There he is. Saad ended in fourth place. Still, that was a close one. Yes, it was very close. And I ended up with way less points than all of you guys. So basically, I'm gonna end up in third place, which is always the case. I never end up in the finish and I win. The only one who got less points was unfortunate Saad, because Saad got killed off twice in this tournament because of that goddamn thing that just destroyed him at least the second time. So let's see. In third place, it's me, Mario. In second place, OK Patrick, doing really well. And in first, It's Mimir Bites who shows who's boss here right now. Mimir Bites wins the cake, does it all on my almost birthday. So in 55 minutes, guys, I'm turning half a century. I'm super happy I got to spend it with you guys, and I hope to see you again next week for another development stream, probably a little bit of Gaia, I don't know. Thank you again, Saad, for the happy birthday wishes. I hope you guys will be there again next week. I hope you guys will enjoy that also. And, you know, we're also here for playing some games. We're making, we're having fun together. That's what we do. Have a great day and a great week. You too, man. All of you. I wish you the best for the entire week. And if I do not speak to you, then I speak to you hopefully next week, because then I can actually go ahead and do that again. Confirm that I want to quit, so now I have to raid out. So let's see, where am I actually live? I'm live somewhere. Oh yeah, there. And was Void Bean X right that you said? Void Bean X. Void Bean X. I'm going to close the collaboration, by the way, in the meantime. So thank you, Mimir Bites, for the nice help and all the great stuff that we did today in Godot. I loved it. So we got an elevator working, so that's quite cool. That's quite cool. We did something. See you again another time, and I'll be working on, whenever I get the chance, I'll be working on this as well.
Have a good one.
You too. Void Bean X, guys. Void Bean X. We're in the middle of a commercial though, so you cannot hear me if I say it now, which would be a bit of a shame. But I can start the raid, and then I will actually be able to raid out after the commercial, I guess. Doesn't do anything? Slash raid, right? Slash raid. Void Bean X. Void Bean X. I have to check it just to make sure that I type correctly. Void Bean X, yeah. Why don't I see it? Maybe here then. Raid Void Bean X. Okay, that works, I think. Guide the raid means that you can ask the streamer, in this case me, to raid somewhere. Like I don't know where to raid out to, so you can tell me I would like it to be there. However, I don't think that I used the correct command. I usually forget about that, so avoid Bean X, because I don't see anything there. Does it work now? Because what the hell? Ah, there you go. Let's get ready to raid Void Bean X. Give me a moment to craft the Taylor raid message. Get ready to copy. Here we go. But why doesn't it actually raid though? Normally you get this tool to actually go. Well, you guys copy, and I will go to my my accounts. I don't know why it doesn't work. It's supposed to work, guys. Obidabs, just at the nick of time. I was about to raid out, but thank you so much for being here. It's my pre-birthday stream today. I just streamed for over 3 hours, I think. 3 hours and 19 minutes. I'm doing pretty fine. I'm turning half a century tomorrow morning. Well, in less than an hour. So thank you so much for the happy early birthday. Heck yeah. I will be streaming again next Monday on 8 p.m. Central European time, so 3 hours before this. So if you want to see me see me stream, then that's the time to actually go. I really don't understand why the raid command is not working. Void beam X. Let's try it again. Yeah, that would be nice, and I'd love to see you then. So finally it works. I'm happy about that. We're going to go raid into Void Bean X, who is making it does work here finally. We're gonna raid into Void Bean X, who does pixel art. It was requested, so that's why we're doing. And we have a little bit of a copy message that you can do. So by all means, copy that message, and we can have some fun with the raid message, and send that over to our friend Void Bean X. So are you ready? Because I think I am. Just need to make sure that I actually can press a button, because I don't see it, which is stupid. Usually I see that all the time, but it's the craziest shit. Why doesn't it work? Ah, there. Okay, it's still loading. We can almost do it. Have you copied the message, guys? Then we can go over and raid Void Bean X in a moment right now. See you guys next week. Bye bye.